Hi, hello, I'm Miss Patricia Ann, and we have Mr. Glenn Awesome with us today, and we're going to be talking about Stranger Things. We have been really addicted to Stranger Things since it came out. We watched it. The last season 3 dropped July 4th. Wasn't it July 4th it dropped?
I think so.
And we binge watched it. It was so good, and they left us on a cliffhanger where Hopper, they made you think that he died. Now, I kept saying, no, he was not dead. But I did cry. I cried.
No, she didn't. She said, I don't want Hopper to be dead.
I was crying. I was like, no. It was so sad at the very end when Elle was packing everything up and she was having to leave Mike behind and she was going to live with Will and his mom and they was moving off. It was just so sad because Hopper was dead and that's how it left us. We thought he was dead.
Yeah. Well, you thought he was dead. I knew he was alive.
But at the very end, they sit there and say the American. That's the last thing you hear. And that gave us hope a little bit that he could still be alive. Because how did it end? He jumped into the gate.
Well, he destroyed the gate that was opening the upside down. And he knew he couldn't get away from the blast. So he kind of looked up at Will's mom and was just like, goodbye. And then everything blew up. And I'm curious to know how he survived. But
I think it done. Remember how it trapped Will? I think it was like another dimension. Like a dimension.
How the Russians get a hold of him.
I don't know.
Exactly. Anyways.
But I do want to add something. That one doctor, or his one friend that was scared of the Russians, he was always right because he kept saying the Russians are listening and everything. Now all the Russians is a part of it.
Yeah, right.
So he was part of it.
So they gave us a teaser trailer on Valentine's Day, letting you know, guess what? Hopper's alive. He doesn't talk or anything. He's bald now. I'm curious to see how he's doing and what his part in the story is going to be from Russia, especially with everybody back in stateside and
thinking he's dead.
Poor
Elle. That was so sad, though.
Also, kind of a plot twist. Sometimes people go through explosions like that. They don't exactly have a memory.
Amnesia.
Yeah, memory of who they are. So I'm kind of wondering how it's going to turn out whenever they come back. And she said that she thought she read somewhere that it's going to premiere on December.
Well, they said that they're currently filming season 4 right now in January 2020, and they're not expected to be done until like April of 2020. So we should expect to actually be able to watch on Netflix around Christmas time of 2020. So
hopefully sooner. But I'm curious to see how it all fleshes out. If he has amnesia, if not. They really haven't hinted anything about amnesia, but I know a lot of TV shows, when someone goes through an explosion or traumatic experience and he might not know who he is and might need Elle to trigger his memories.
She could.
Powers. If she searches for Hopper and finds out where he's at. I'm just kind of speculating, though. I mean, obviously, I don't know any more than anybody else that's watched this teaser trailer does, but
I was wrong. It says right here that Stranger Things is supposed to start kicking off January the 7th, 2020, and that they're still going to be filming and scheduled to end August 5th, 2020. So... And they're actually filming it in Atlanta, Georgia, which is kind of cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, maybe we may get to see it before Christmas. I don't know, but they're saying that probably around Christmas time. So.
They like to make you wait for these things.
And how... My theory of what's going to happen is that Elle is going to be miserable away from Mike. She's with Will and his mom, and she's going to start searching for him, like you said. And then she's going to start finding, like she's going to have dreams or something.
If you remember, at the end of season 3, she didn't have her powers.
It drained all of her powers. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so because she couldn't even move teddy bear in the closet?
Yeah, she tried to.
So I think she's going to be on a path to rediscovering her powers. Maybe her sister might play into it, helping her get her powers back. And then
she may develop more powers, different powers.
She might. You never know. You don't know what's going to happen.
Stranger Things always has you on your toes. Like, that's one series that you don't know what to expect.
That's why I'm kind of trying to predict now that Hopper's going to have some kind of amnesia. Which is why they're letting them be on that work crew in the railroad that you saw in the teaser trailer.
Maybe the Russians do something to wipe their minds.
You never know. I mean, they had all kinds of theories about the Russians back in the 80s, so.
Well, I know okay, so, oh, no, I know what's going to happen. Will, if you remember at the very end, he started having those things. It showed that the creature thing was still part of him.
Probably.
He is going to be able to get fillers, and he's going to be able to feel when that thing's around and stuff, and he's going to still know that it's back. And then they're going to investigate into that, and then that's how they're going to find Hopper. It's going to be through Will.
Maybe.
Because Elle's going to be normal now, and Will is going to be the one because he's still got that thing in him.
I don't think Elle's going to be normal now. Maybe she just needs time to recharge.
I don't know. I think it's going to focus on Will. Because if you notice, at each time, it always goes back to Will being the one, he's the host of it. Like, he can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and at the very end, didn't it show Will having that, he had that thing, he sparked up him again?
Kind of, yeah.
So, Will is going to be the one to find Hopper.
Okay, that's a good guess.
Because his mom's going to be sad, she's going to be lonely, or she's going to find a new boyfriend that he hates.
I think it all revolves around Elle still.
No, it's going to revolve around Will. Will's going to end up being the one that's got the powers and stuff. He's going to develop some kind of powers.
I don't think he is.
I think he is, because they've just made him, they started him out as a little nerdy kid. Nobody wanted to play with him, and he was so sad.
He stayed a nerdy kid all the way through season 3.
But he's going to be the main character.
With him getting upset that everyone wanted to be with their girlfriends instead of playing Dungeons and Dragons with him.
I'm telling you, Will's going to end up, he's going to be being the main one.
Maybe Will will have a girlfriend this time. Ooh, maybe Will and Elle. Ooh, and Mike would be so mad.
Yeah, because Will and Elle is going to live together.
Ooh, talk about convenience.
I don't know. So, we will see what happens. And if we have any more updates, we'll share with you guys. And we'll keep y'all posted. But as of right now, we're looking for Christmas for Stranger Things 4.
Yeah, and anytime we get any more teaser trailers or anything come out, we will post a video with our speculations, and y'all can comment below what y'all think, whether we're stupid or whatever. But
I kind of go way off. I start thinking it could be. But I am going to put a little tiny clip right here, not to get copyright or anything, of what we've seen at the very end of the trailer, and it's Hopper. He is bald. He's working on the...
Yeah, just have that part where he pulls the thing off his head and kind of looks at it.
Yep, that's it. That's the trailer. It's not much to go by. It's just showing you, hey, Hopper's alive. So
yeah, it's like Happy Valentine's Day. Hopper's not dead. Bye.
So guys, we'll see you in our very next video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and make sure you turn on notifications on, because we will be having giveaways. We should do a certain giveaway for spoilers and stuff, like our DVD.
We should do.
Can you get a gift card to give like Netflix away for a month?
I was gonna say we should get a 1-month Netflix card to give away for somebody to watch Stranger Things, someone who doesn't have Netflix.
That would be awesome. So we might actually be doing that. We might be giving away a gift card for Netflix.
If we can. If not, we will. Because I don't know if they have Netflix cards. I know they have Hulu cards. I don't know if they have Netflix cards. If they don't have Netflix cards, we'll get a Visa gift card. That's enough to, you do
$20 on there.
$25. That's 2 months of Netflix.
So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications, because we'll give you alerts and notifications when we decide to make that giveaway. We'll be doing it before Stranger Things.
Well, of course. We'll probably be doing it sometime around
midsummer.
Mid to early summer. Maybe like June.
Be fun. So we'll see you guys in our very next video.
Peace.